Welcome back, 11:22 on a scorching Tuesday. And in today's Community Corner, we're talking about Whitney's Walk for Life. It's an upcoming annual 5K that's raised over $1.7 million to date for suicide prevention and mental health awareness. And that's throughout the community since 2004. Today, we're joined by Nicole Hayes with the group, who's the executive director of Carle Health Center for Philanthropy, to discuss the upcoming event and how you can get involved. Good morning, Nicole.
Good morning.
Yeah, thanks for being here this morning.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. So for anyone who's not too aware of Whitney's Walk, tell us a little bit about the organization itself.
Yeah, so the walk itself is an annual 5K run or walk. So you can do timed running if you want, or you can come with your family and bring your dog and walk around as well. It's an annual event. It's been going on for 20 years. This is the 20th year, so pretty exciting that we're able to keep this going. And as John mentioned, we've raised almost $2 million in that 20 years, so pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, this is not a super hardcore event. You know, people can be pretty casual about it, right?
Yep, you can do either. So if you're a runner and want to get your time, we've got that option for you. And if you want to come out and just be with family and support, then we've got that option as well.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. And now, what's typically the entry fee to get involved?
So adults are going to be $35, and then youth 12 and under are $20. And you can sign up online on whitneyswalk.com. You can sign up on race day, but we would highly encourage you to sign up online ahead of time.
That's fair. That's fair. And you were mentioning a little earlier, too, I mean, this is family friendly. You can bring your kids, you can bring your dogs. I mean, what is the turnout usually like for this event?
Oh, we'll have at least a couple hundred people for sure.
That's great.
Yeah, it's a big event. Held out at Jubilee College State Park in Brimfield, for anybody that's familiar. And yeah, a great local community event.
Absolutely. Now, you've been involved with the organization for several years. I mean, what are some things that are important to you when it comes to making this event happen and, you know, making sure that the cause is supported?
Yeah, well, I think it's important to mention that the proceeds for this event goes to our Holt Center for Healthy Living, and they've been around for many, many years. So they provide suicide prevention and awareness programming for both youth and adults. And so it's a cause that's near and dear to, I think, probably everyone's heart in some way, shape, or form. So really, really important and a great way for us to help rally around the services that they provide for our community.
Absolutely. Do you have maybe like a favorite story or memory since you've been involved? I mean, it's been a while for you. I remember you mentioning, but as I'm sure you meet a lot of different people and encounter a lot of different stories as well.
Yeah, I think it's just really neat to see, you know, this event, in addition to being a fundraiser, is a way for family who have been affected by suicide to come together and support each other. And so it's really, really neat to be able to see that camaraderie and have that support and those resources. I think that's equally as important.
Absolutely. I think it's easy to say that, you know, many of us have ourselves or know somebody who has been impacted by that. So absolutely something worthwhile here. What would you say maybe people can look forward to the most coming out this weekend?
Well, hopefully the weather will hold out for us, but like I mentioned, it's just a great way for people to have that resource and support, depending on where they're at in their stage of maybe some grief or supporting others. You can sign up and support someone who is running or a team, so you can support in that way, or make a donation if you're not someone who's wanting to come out, maybe due to the weather, or you're not a runner or a walker. So really just a way for the community to rally around each other and support in this effort.
Definitely. And now, while I'm sure the excitement is building, what time do people need to set their alarms for?
It's an early one.
Oh, boy.
So the race kickoff, if you're a timed runner, starts at 7:55 a.m. and then walkers are at 8.
Gotcha.
So, again, you can register day of, but like I said, we'd highly encourage you to register online at whitneyswalk.com prior to that.
Absolutely. And we got some information up on your screen there. That's going to be this Saturday over at Jubilee College State Park, as Nicole mentioned. A great cause, the 20th running of this event. So you be a part of history by signing up and getting involved. And of course, maybe get some extra steps in as well to add to your weekend before you chill out on Sunday too.
That's right.
Nicole, thanks so much for coming in today. We really appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. We'll be right back with more news and weather in just a bit.